let's get into it. Today, we got Papa Roach. That light is too bright. Hold on. Today, we have Papa Roach. And my son, he put me on this, and he told me to tell you about my socials, and they're over here, I think. He puts it on screen. I don't know any of that fancy computer stuff. He set up the donation for me, if you remember, so I couldn't tell you a computer thing if I had a bullet to my head, which I've had many times. 2 times to be exact. I don't talk to Jesse much anymore because of that, but today we have a Papa Roach song. Now, I don't know a lot about this new music, but I know back when I was younger, Papa Roach, I remember them. They've been around for a long time. So let's see what this whole thing is about. Okay, Papa Roach. Even if it kills me. And I've said that many times. Let's play it.
From the past, from the pain, you can't run it back, you can't get away. From the past, from the pain, you can't run it back, you can't get away.
Is this a warning? Is this a sign? Should I keep my mouth shut, let you live a lie? Cause every day is a dog fight. I can see it piling up like a mile high. Cause I hope that you know when you're broken, I'm broken too. If you need me, I'll plead for you.
I really like that line. Even if you're broken, then I'm broken too. That is real. I've had to hide my pain from my entire family.
Cause I hope that you know when you're broken, I'm broken too. If you need me, I'll plead for you. Even if it kills me inside, even if you burn me alive, I carry that pain that you don't need, I carry that weight that you don't see. Even if it kills me this time, even if I'm buried alive, I give my last breath so you could breathe. Even if it kills me.
This is hard. This is so hard. Like, I haven't listened. I seen Papa Roach when they were touring with Falling in Reverse, and it was them, Papa Roach, Hollywood Undead. I think that was the main 3. But Falling in Reverse put on a great set. But oh my God, Papa Roach, when I saw them in concert, they put on an amazing showing. They were wonderful. So I'm excited to get to hear a new song, and this song is really, really good. This vehicle right here is reminding me of the time that I had to return my son's Dodge Challenger. It was bright red with black racing stripes, and I did donuts and I blew it up in the middle of a parking lot. You know, the taxi took a minute to get there, but it was sick. It was worth it. Let's keep going.
Time, are you gonna wake up, gonna realize your world is burning, 1,000 signs, but you're choking on the smoke from the other side.
I think that resonates a lot. Like waking up and realizing that you're under so much pressure. And I've went through that for about 2 years of my life. Waking up and knowing what I do on the side to provide for my family. And not being able to tell anybody about it through the lies and the deceit and ruining my marriage and having to lie to my children. That definitely resonates with me. And him saying he's choking on the smoke. And if you remember early on when I only had an RV and we had to be so careful in such an enclosed space to not be able to inhale any of those fumes, but I guess the metaphor being choking on the smoke of my own reality and knowing that what I was about to succumb to was going to eventually take me down.
And I hope that you know when you're broken, I'm broken too.
This is really good. For an older band such as Papa Roach, we've had a new single from Breaking Benjamin. We've had Papa Roach. We had Skillet, who released some new music. We have, A Day to Remember, who's continuing to release music. All this music from the 2000s, I'm really happy that it hasn't gone anywhere. And there's a lot of bands who have made music or a one-hit wonder or one good album, who try to create good music and adapt to the times and be able to move kind of with the motion of the industry and what people want to hear. And genuinely, I think that Papa Roach has genuinely done a great job at that. I think one of the stains on their record, it's not even their record, but what I think about when I think of Papa Roach is that really fucking awful Ronnie Radke cover of Last Resort. That is the biggest pile of dog shit. And I'm a Falling in Reverse fan. I just said that I went to see them in concert. But that was the worst thing that's ever I've ever heard. So anyways, back to Papa Roach. Like, this is wonderful. Like, you can tell they still have that sound and the core element to the band that they've had forever, but you could tell that they're moving, they're adapting, they're evolving, and that's something that can't be said for Killswitch Engage, because everything that they do makes me want to take a dagger and shove it directly into my ear. I wish that I was Victor in the warehouse that one day when Gus was there, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh my God.
Warning.
I feel like they are kind of taking the Falling in Reverse approach, where there's some otherworldly being or some monster or something that's chasing him. Ronnie Radke did that really good in Popular Monster. He had Zombified, where he's taking all of these other things out. I think he could do it really well. I don't like seeing that Papa Roach is kind of taking the same approach. I know that they're pretty close, those two bands. But, music video aside, I think that the song is wonderful. I think you can kind of hear that there's a little bit of a blueprint that they have that, they have used before. But that's not to say that the song isn't fire. The music video isn't good. I think it's fire so far. I mean, it's nothing to scoff at. I mean, if you want to look at the long history of the band Papa Roach and the fact that they're all together and they're still making good ass music, I think that's something that you can only chalk up to the test of time. And it's what I was saying about them evolving with the times and being able to keep up and kind of stay true to themselves and what made them popular and what made them pop and what made people like them. And they're still doing the same thing, but just in a higher plane of existence. I think it's wonderful. To be continued. I can only assume that there is going to be a new album on the way. And I would be beside myself if I said that we were not going to listen to it. And thank you to Demo Reacts for allowing me to be here today to hear this. I'm really excited. and I can't wait to hear what's next. If you guys have anything else that you want me personally to listen to, put it in the comments. I'm not really sure how to check those. There's some clicks, I don't really get it, but I'm sure we'll find out either way what you guys want me to hear next. And don't ever forget, if you want to send me some fan mail, you can send it to 308 Negro Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104. And I'm sure that once it hits my mailbox, I will be able to see everything that you guys have been saying. Thank you. It's been a blast. I'm so happy I got to hear the song. And never forget, I am the danger. And I am the one who knocks. Well, gotta go cook.